It's a mighty long way from being a few days old and full of romp and roister to immortality in the record books. Thousands of horses start the long journey every decade, and racing fans crowd the tracks in hopes of once more seeing perfection in the form of horseflesh. Perfection called Zeb, Man-O-War, Exterminator, Whirlaway, and a baker's dozen of other names. Out of thousands of races, a few are really memorable. Here are some from the last 10 years. Races to remember. They're at the gate. They're off. It's the Empire Gold Cup at Belmont Park, 1947. Assault number 2 is favored. Stymie number 4 is the top money winner, trying a comeback in the twilight of his career. Can he do it? But Natchez is on top, and he loves that mud. It looks like a walk away for Natchez, but let's look at history in slow motion. Assault is out of it. In the rear, there's Stymie making his bid. Now watch this great show of heart and everlasting will to win. And the winner's bouquet is snatched from Natchez by Stymie and jockey Con McCrary by a head. Stymie wins $100,000 and fame forever. Now we're at Churchill Downs for the 1948 Kentucky Derby. This is the day for the fresh, young 3-year-olds. And the question of who's the top horse is between two colts. Citation, number 1, and his stablemate, Coaltown, number 1A. The crowd of 100,000 is breathless. They're away! They come out in the usual punch, but it's Coaltown driving into the lead. Coaltown and Citation with Esquadrille and the field. It's Coaltown way ahead as they round the turn. Citation, the 2-year-old champ, is being left behind. The champ's roommate is making his own bid for fame and glory. Eddie Arcaro up on Citation, fights to close that gap, but has he waited too long? Foot by foot, inch by inch, and now it's Citation. Citation by a length. And Citation wins. Eddie Arcaro gets his 4th Derby victory in as close a fight as this ancient racing event has ever seen. And Citation goes on to become a byword and a paragon of fighting courage. Let's jump 5 years to another Derby day. It's 1953, and another name is tripping the tongues of the nation. The Dancer, Native Dancer. They're off, and the Dancer, 2-year-old champion and darling of the fans and non-fans alike, is lost in the field. Dark Star has the lead, and he intends to hold it. Since Man-O-War 33 years before, no horse has sparked the nation's imagination like the Dancer. Now the question is he going to be just another would-have been? He's 3rd after being bumped hard by Money Broker at the turn. But now, here goes the Dancer. He moves to 2nd, and jockey Eric Guerin uses the whip. Here is this great race in slow motion. The big gray colt is moving up on Dark Star. Dancer is being driven as he never has before. But time's up. The big gray colt is beaten for the first time in his career. It's the Preakness, same year, same horse. There's the call to the post, and there's the Dancer and Enigma after his Derby defeat. They're off. It's a mile and 3/16. Dark Star out in front. Tahitian King 2nd. Correspondent 3rd. And somewhere back there, Native Dancer. It's Dark Star with Tahitian King driving him hard. Is this a repeat of the Derby? Is the Dancer just a flash in the 2-year-old pan? But now, the Dancer's moving up and up with Jamie Kay hot as a rocket, sizzling behind him. Here they come down the home stretch, the 16-to-1 outsider and the 1-to-5 favorite. And it's the Dancer by a horse's neck. It's a new beginning to a tale of fame and fable. The great Gray Colt comes into his own. He goes into the Rich Arlington Classic, and soon it's the Dancer, tripping the light, victorious, fantastic under the wire. He's beginning to know the smell of the winner's roses better than the smell of oats. He makes more people happy than he makes sad. He's practically everybody's boyfriend. The American Derby and the Dancer sambas home as usual. The greatest horse ever, they're saying, but the Dancer's time is short. An injury soon forces his retirement. This brief, brilliant career joins the ghost stories of the record books. But what memories he left, that big Gray Colt with the thundering finish. The loved and the greatly loved disappear into the past. New names go up on the tote boards every year. This time, Nashua and Swaps, the Kentucky Derby 1954. They're out! And out of the west rides Swaps, a golden Californian, leading the pack. Turn, it still Swaps and Trim's Destiny. Nashua is third, and the crowd wonders. In the backstretch, Swaps gives away nothing, but at the turn, Nashua moves up. He passes Trim Destiny, but rider Willie Shoemaker, with his first Derby victory in sight, sends Swaps flat out, and Swaps has a little more, a lot more to give. It's Swaps, the first California-bred horse to win the Kentucky Derby in more than 30 years. The horses don't meet again until a match race at Washington Park. The nation's divided, east and west, Nashua and Swaps. A two-horse race, winner take all for $100,000, and the glory of being top horse. Swaps breaks out in front. Arcaro whipping him ahead of the Derby winner, who stays with him, but Swaps is very wide on this turn. It's Nashua all the way. He goes pounding on to upset the favorite by 6 lengths and to start the debate anew. Who's the best? Who's top horse? In the praise of turf addicts immemorial, that's what makes horse races, and that's what makes races to remember.